By the time I stood up at my own baby shower, everyone was staring at my mother-in-law like she was the woman carrying the baby. She was standing in the middle of the room, smiling under the balloon arch I had paid for, wearing the soft gold sash that said, "Mom-to-be." It was supposed to be mine. I was 8 months pregnant, swollen, exhausted, and standing beside the dessert table like a quiet decoration. My husband, Daniel, leaned toward me and whispered, "Please don't make a scene." But that was the cruel part. The scene had already been made. Carol had changed the seating chart. She had moved my mother to the back table. She had replaced the framed photos of me and Daniel with pictures of herself holding Daniel as a newborn. She had even changed the playlist to songs she said represented motherhood. Every corner of that room told the same story. This baby belonged to her, and I was just the body bringing it here. I smiled, because that is what women are trained to do when they are being erased in public. Smile, stay calm, protect everyone else from discomfort. But inside, I felt something harden. I had known Carol was controlling. I had known she hated boundaries. I had known she called my daughter our little miracle every time I corrected her. What I did not know was that she had planned this humiliation carefully. And what she did not know was that I had proof sitting quietly in my phone. Carol had never hated me in a way people could easily point to. That was her talent. She never screamed, never slammed doors, never said one sentence ugly enough for Daniel to defend me without guilt. She worked in cuts. "You're brave to wear something that fitted while pregnant." "I could never leave my kitchen that relaxed, but you seem comfortable." Daniel has always needed a woman who understood his mother came first. She said those things softly, with a smile, when other people were close enough to hear my reaction, but not her intention. If I answered, I looked dramatic. If I stayed quiet, she won. When I became pregnant, she stopped pretending. She called my baby our baby before I had even heard the heartbeat twice. She made a nursery in her house without asking. Crib, monitor, rocking chair, tiny clothes organized by month. She told his aunts and cousins the baby would spend most weekends with Grandma. I told Daniel it felt invasive. He said, "She's just excited." That became the phrase that covered everything. Every complaint became anxiety. Every boundary became disrespect. 2 weeks before the shower, I asked him to tell Carol to step back. She had changed the theme and guest list, removed 3 of my friends, and replaced my simple green invitations with pink and gold cards that said, "Celebrating the next generation." 2 weeks before the shower, I begged Daniel to talk to her. Not argue, not punish, just tell his mother that this was my pregnancy, my baby, and my day to celebrate becoming a mother. He rubbed his forehead like I had asked him to choose between oxygen and water. "Can we not do this right now?" he said. That was always how it started. Later became tomorrow, tomorrow became after the event, and after the event became, "Why are you still bringing this up?" So I called Carol myself. I told her I wanted my original theme back, my friends invited again, and the sash changed to the one I chose. She listened without interrupting, which should have warned me. Then she placed her hand on my stomach. I stepped back. Her face hardened for 1 second. Then the smile returned. "Sweetheart," she said, "you are too hormonal to understand what a real family celebration needs." I remember the word hormonal hanging in the air like a lock clicking shut. That night, while I was folding tiny blankets, my phone buzzed. Carol had sent me a voice message. I thought it was an apology. I almost deleted it because I did not have the strength to hear another soft insult. Then I heard my name. She had meant to send it to her sister. Her voice was calm, almost amused. She thinks the shower is about her, Carol said. I stopped breathing for a moment. Carol's voice was calm. That was what made it worse. If she had sounded angry, I could have told myself she was venting. If she had sounded hurt, I could have almost understood it. But she sounded pleased, like a woman describing a table arrangement. She thinks this shower is about her, Carol said. But once the baby comes, Daniel will remember who really raised him. He will need me. He always does. Her sister said something I could not hear clearly. Carol answered, I am making the shower look beautiful. People will see the difference between her chaos and my stability. My breath stopped. I sat on the edge of my bed, phone in my hand, while Daniel brushed his teeth in the bathroom, like our life was normal. Then Carol said, I changed the sash. She would have made it awkward anyway. She does not appreciate family traditions. I pressed the phone harder against my palm. Her sister must have asked if Daniel knew. Carol laughed softly. Daniel never really sees it until I show him. By the end of that day, everyone will know I am the real mother figure here. That sentence did something to me. It did not break me. It focused. At the shower, Carol waited until every chair was full before she stood and tapped a spoon against her glass. The room softened into silence. She thanked everyone for coming to our special day, and I felt my mother's hand tighten around mine. Carol talked about tradition, sacrifice, and how motherhood was not just about giving birth, but about knowing how to guide a family. People nodded politely. Daniel stared at his plate. Then Carol looked straight at me and said, Some women become mothers naturally. Others need guidance. The air changed. My body went still. She smiled wider. Luckily, this baby will have me. That was the moment I stood up. I did not shout. I did not call her names. I did not ask Daniel's permission to defend myself. I walked to the small speaker near the gift table, connected my phone, and pressed play. Carol's own voice filled the room, clear and steady, explaining how she planned to make everyone see her as the real mother figure. No one moved. Her smile fell first. Then Daniel's face emptied. Carol reached for the speaker, but Daniel caught her wrist. When the message ended,